Welcome back to Talking Sports with Chris. I'm Chris, and today I will be talking about the last matchup for Saucon Valley Varsity Baseball this season. Now they are facing someone within their conference in the Palisades. Now Palisades are on a 3-game winning streak, and they're only 1 game back behind Colonial League. As Palisades is 7-8 in the conference, and Saucon Valley is 8-7. Now, if I'm not mistaken, 6 teams make it in the Colonial League. So Saucon Valley being 6, got to really get a win here against Palisades. Now, the past 2 games for Saucon Valley have been detailing, as Saucon Valley have lost both those games to Bangor. The first game lost to Bangor was a 12-2 game, and then the second game was a 4-1. So 2 terrible losses. Like it hurts a lot for the Saucon Valley team, as they were on a hot streak. They had 3 straight wins, one against Notre Dame, Penn Argyle, and Northern Lehigh. So 3 straight wins. You're coming in. You're facing one of the best teams in the Colonial League. From what I heard, they were on the downfall a bit, but it didn't look like it here. They got demolished the first game, 12-2, and then they kept it close, but they got beaten 4-1 the second game. Um, in my opinion, with the Saucon team, the biggest thing is hitting. Now, this past game, Saucon Valley only had 3 total hits, compared to Palisades, which Palisades they have 6, but they had 6 crucial hits. They had the doubles, they had the RBIs, and that was the thing that kind of beat the Saucon Valley the most, was they just got out hitted. I mean, like 3 hits, 3 different players. Cole Hubert had a hit, Landon Bukowski had a hit, and Ray Mady had a hit as well. But that's not going to capitalize enough against a team like Bangor. They're an excellent team this year. They are 10-9 overall. They have a 9-6 record in the conference, so they're high up in this conference. But Saucon really needed this win, as they are only 1 game in front of Palisades. That's why this next game is like a huge game for the Saucon Valley varsity baseball team. So the this past game against Bangor, it was a great game. Pitching wise, it was off and on pitching wise for this team. So Cole Hubert started. He did 4 and 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run, and 2 walks. But he also had 7 Ks. So a great outing by Cole Hubert. I mean, it was only 1 earned run, but 2 runs in total. I think that is something that, like, right there, the offense kind of wants to build behind them. I mean, he's a great pitcher. He did amazing. I mean, only 2 runs allowed. Obviously, there's more. It was a 4-1 win. But I think if they kind of hit more behind Cole Hubert and scored some more runs, I think the next pitching would be probably be better. Just because the energy would be more high. As Noah Hubert, Cole Hubert's brother, followed him next in the pitching order. He had 1 innings pitched with 2 hits, 2 runs, and 2 earned runs, and a walk with the 2 strikeouts. Not especially for Noah, not the outing you are looking for. It was a tough game for these guys. I mean, the Bangor just couldn't stop hitting. Really, I mean, they couldn't stop hitting crucial hits. If that like they only had 6 hits, but it was 6 crucial hits, and they got the runs to beat Saucon, and that's why I think beat them the most was their kind of clutch play where Banger got these great crucial hits to keep scoring runs, getting RBIs, and getting this 4-1 win. So enough about that game. That game's in the past. We are looking now into the future, not into the future, but tomorrow, Tuesday, May 7th at 4:15 p.m. Saucon Valley will be facing Palisades. So it's a big game here. As Saucon has beat them before, but a loss here would tie them in conference. Now, I don't know how that would work really. I'm still kind of learning Colonial League, but they would be tied in their season series as Saucon beat them once. If a loss occurred. But if Saucon wins, they can take that sixth seed spot, maybe even the fifth seed. Thing is, with the fifth seed, is Southern Lehigh is 4-3 in the conference. They have a significant less amount of games against conference teams, so maybe they if they win, they could take the jump. But this is a big game for Saucon. They are on a 2-game losing streak, and Palisades is on a 3-game winning streak here. So they kind of have to. They're going to put up a fight. Definitely, Palisades is definitely going to put up a fight. I mean, their 3 straight wins. One was against Palmerton, 4-3. Then Wilson area 9-0, and then Notre Dame 4-3. So it's a very winnable game. I mean, Saucon won this game before earlier in the year. So yeah, earlier in the year, 7-4 on April 6th, a good month ago. So it's very winnable if they can just start hitting. I think that's the thing they need. If they can just get a good amount of reps and get some nice hitting, put the power on the ball. I mean, if we're looking at the team comparisons here, Palisades has a 266 batting average to Saucon Valley's 243. So that's a big difference. Like, even though it's kind of like it's only a point, it's only like a 0.023 difference of batting average, but that's a big difference kind of because if you look at a baseball player, I mean, yeah, this is different than a whole team, but if you're looking at a baseball player, what would you want more, a 266 or a 243? You would want the 266. So that's a crucial hitting percentage because the more hits you get, more runs you accumulate, and that's how Palisades have been winning a little more because they have the better batting average. Yeah, they didn't win last time, but who says they can't win this time? Like, I'm not saying like they're gonna win. Like, I'm not really choosing sides here, but it's just a tough game because Saucon hasn't been hitting as well these past 2 games, especially against a great team, and you have to beat great teams to be the best team. You have to beat great teams to be a great team, if that makes sense. Right here is slugging percentage of .292 for Saucon to a .320 for Palisades. Yes, they're on. Saucon's on base percentage is really good with a .403 to Palisades to .370. But how are you supposed to have a great on base percentage if you're not getting on base? That's the thing. That's the thing that's going to determine Saucon the most this coming up game is their hitting. Their pitching is great. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad hitters. They just these past few games it hasn't been going well. I mean, they have amazing hitters. They got guys like Zach Mail and Carter Beller and Cole Huber. These amazing players, these amazing hitters, and that's not even like that's just 3 players on this team. A lot of people that can really hit on this team. They just gotta find they gotta find the momentum. They gotta take it and they gotta get big strides with it. So I think another thing is who it's hard to tell who's gonna be pitching because I don't think Cole Hubert's gonna be pitching as he pitched last game. So that's another thing you would like to look out for is who's gonna be pitching against this team of Palisades. I mean, Saucon's got some great pitchers too. I mean, it's not like they have a bad team. They have a great team. They just got to find a way to execute execute against these tough teams. I mean, they have really good pitchers, and really good hitters as well. ERA, Cole Huber has a .76 ERA. Noah Huber has a 3.17. I'm looking at this right now. Landon Mikowski has a 0 ERA. Carter Bidwell 2.47. Like, these guys, they have some great pitchers. So it's gonna definitely have to see who's gonna go up against Palisades, but it's a big game as it determines the Colonial League for Saucon. It's a big win. It would be a big win against Palisades. I mean, they're a really good team. They have a kid named John Curran batting 100 this year. He also has a 100 on base percentage and 100 slugging percentage. I think this kid is their best hitter, so we gotta make sure to contain that guy. So if he can't hit, and then they lose the stride of everyone else hitting, and then Saucon comes back with their hitting. Like, if Palisades starts losing their stride, and Saucon starts building momentum against his team, that's the keys to win. Like, my keys to win for Saucon Valley: you got one, start hitting the ball. 3 hits last game is not going to cut it for you. So start hitting the ball. Contain their best player, John Curran. Contain him, because he has 100 down the board for batting. I mean, 100 batting average, 100 on base percentage, and 100 slugging percentage. Like, he's amazing. It looks like. So contain him, and get some great outings from your pitchers. That's another thing. If you can get some great shutout outings, you can even allow 1 run, 2 runs. Just get some great outings from your pitchers, and if you're able to hit the ball, get some runs in, I think that Saucon has a really good chance of beating Palisades. Overall, I mean, Palisades only has one more win overall than Saucon. Like, these two teams are close with each other. I mean, in the league, 7-8, as I said before, 8-7, they're really close. I mean, Palisades is 5-4 at home, and Saucon's 4-4 at home. Palisades is 4-4 away, and Saucon's also 4-4 away. So these teams are statistically very close with each other. I think if Saucon just can hit that stride, hitting wise, and get some great outings, those are the keys to win. So I hope you liked my episode today, where I kind of break down this upcoming game for Saucon Valley Varsity Baseball team against Palisades. It's a big game, especially for the Colonial League. So thank you guys for listening. Be sure to stay tuned every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for episodes. New ones always coming out. So thank you. You guys have a nice night.